Nope. We've heard you. We heard you. I've heard you. Oh, yeah, maybe.
Okay, we're testing. Testing. Okay, mic is good. I do dearly apologize about that on the stream. But so far we have our qualifying being ran through. Gohan, out of nowhere, that is, I believe that is Lysol? But Gohan has taken away the quick time. It's 25.751. Twin is on a purple sector for the first sector there. Meanwhile, Applied, our leader. Oh, goodness, there's a spin back in the back of the field. Or, well, actually, quite up there to the front. And we have a late entry. That will be Beagle. He'll make it in time. Who's Elysium?
I have no clue.
I have no clue either. Alright. Back to the action here. Blide is our leader. Multi-Beagle dude. After their DNS from last weekend. Doesn't want to be scored as such, but makes a entry. Now, Oblide has taken away the quick time. It's a 25.268. That is the fastest we've seen, I think, so far. We might be in range, but here's Gohan swinging on by in that Marlboro purple and white machine. He has a green sector 1. Now out of the final turn onto the front stretch, so Gohan is back up to the pack lead here, I believe. Yes, they are. That's Hachiroku, also known as. They do not go any quicker. We only have about a minute and a half left in this qualifying session, so we are running down. There's about 2 to 3 laps to go. maybe 4, but I do not believe that's going to be the case, as time is very quickly running out. I'm determined if Gohan crosses the line when that moment comes, or who else ever is up to pack lead. Now, no major improvements. We look at the board. Oblige at the pole position. Gohan is in second. Of course, with pack lead, Twin Turbo V sits in 3rd place. Silver Woomy in 4th place. Muffin in 5th place. SASTL in 6th place. Nicholas in 7th. Turbo in 8th. Blaze in 9th. Airsonet currently 10th, with the rest 11th in. Rounding the back of the field is going to be Multi-Beagle Dude for now. Now, we have 41 seconds in this. I think we might have enough room, maybe have 1, maybe 2 laps left in this. The time is closing in. Now, the cars are experiencing a lot of lag. We have a lot of cars in today's field on a really, really tight track, of course. As Gohan crosses the line, it looks like we're going to be coming into the white flag here. So once you guys cross the line, you'll be on the white flag. If you get passed by Gohan, so that's you, Blazin, here, then you'll also be on your final lap. So Blazin's on the final lap too, but here's Gohan. Turbo is so far ahead, but I don't know if that will stand here. And Turbo's on the final lap here. And Gohan crosses with checker flag. So you guys are done there. Turbo, you are done. Everyone else is done. Behind, once you cross the line, you'll be done. So, Gohan, you are done. Gohan, you are done. Do not try to go for improvements. Do not try to pass people.
Firework!
Gohan! Fit your listening skills, man. Right? You could get a penalty for crossing a line like that. Just for future reference. He's deafened?
Yeah. Hi, Kuchiro? There he goes. He's not deafened anymore.
Buddy, don't do that. Alright? You were the pack leader there. If you don't want to deal with the commentary, then don't race. That's all I have to say. It'd make my life easier, actually. So, but I'd just like to say, while I am commentating, I'm also displaying some important information, such as the fact you were pack lead. You were the one that was determining qualifying, so you won an extra lap. Fortunately, you didn't go any quicker, so there's no penalty to call there, but when you're in that situation, when you cross the line, you're supposed to go on a cooldown lap and not pass cars, okay? So we'll remember that one for future reference. We're going to line up it on the grid here. So if you guys could pass the orange line and line up on the grid, it would mean a lot to me. So if you go forwards to line up on the grid. The grid is going to be Oblide in 1st place, Gohan 2nd place, Twin Turbo V sits in 3rd place. 4th place is going to be Silver Wing, 5th place is going to be Muffin. SASTL in 6th place, Nicholas in 7th place, Turbo Stuntman in 8th place, Blazin in 9th, Eris in 10th, Res 11 in 11th, Beagle in 12th. So once you guys are lined up, I'm going to start clearing up cars. Again, I'll read out the grid. Once again, you can press G to check the times yourself to figure out where you are. Odd numbers are going to be on the inside row, even numbers are going to be on the outside. So Oblide in 1st place, Gohan in 2nd place, 3rd place is going to be Turbo Stuntman, Silver Umi in 4th place, Muffin in 5th place, SA in 6th place with that John Player Special Machine. Nicholas is going to be in 7th place with the Trinity car. Turbo Stuntman in 53 GGS Machine, that's going to be 8th place. 9th place is Blazin, you were lined up correctly. Air's Nut in 10th place. 11th, we're going to need Res 11 once they're around, and Beagle over here. So there's 2 cars that are sitting out on track. So did
Oh wait, I think it's Hatch. I think he just
no he's no do not he's let me make sure that you didn't hop cars. You did. Your car's off of turn 1. If you could grab it. Unless Critonite's your other name.
Oh.
So.
Why is Lysol out of the car?
So there is a couple of cars here.
Yeah, there's
Lysol.
one.
That's
There's two.
that is that Res? Is Lysol Res? Once we get going, we'll figure it out. But Eris Netta, can you? Oh, Eris just left. He rejoined. Eris, we kind of need you for some information here.
Oh, they're moving. Oh.
Eris, can you unmute? Is Lysol Res 11?
What is it? Yes.
Okay. We need you onto the grid. You're going to be 11th place. And this is Gohan's car, I believe. Let me see. Wait,
Oh, leave it here?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah. We'll look for Hachiroku. Or
I think he hopped in the other car.
he hopped out of it. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Your car's over there. Just make your way onto the grid.
There's a car that on my client appears with completely broken springs.
Alright. Res 11, you're going to be back here. I'm gonna move this cone out of the way.
The red rental, was anyone using that?
Beagle was, but he hopped out of it.
Did he leave?
No, he moved into the white one. Or silver.
Okay, yeah, because it says the suspension on my client was broken. Okay.
Gira, well, I guess it can, but you joined last minute, so you're gonna be in the back of the grid. So.
Can I give him like a rental or something?
You're gonna take the 24S DDS car. Once we are lined up, we will be deleting cars. So I think this is about the time we start. Is there anyone in the stands that was trying to race? Is Matthew interested?
No, he doesn't race.
Okay.
By the way, there's a thing. Again, so like whenever you've cleared everything out, let me know because I need to do something.
Okay. I'm gonna start removing Mid's cars that are unclaimed, starting out with the rentals. Once this is done, the event will start to flow a lot easier. It should also do a lot to reduce the lag. So at this point, if you join, you are too late. Just want to confirm, if you do join from here, you are too late. Because I am going to start clearing out cars. It's going to be... I'm not going to be reciting everyone after Beagle. It's getting in the way. So...
Okay, are we done with deleting cars?
One last car. I think that's the 10 beige car, the Golf car. That should be good.
Yeah, no, okay.
Alright. Fella.
Hold on.
Hi.
Hi.
What?
Wait.
I am waiting on the
coming.
drivers to get into the pits.
Hold on, he's coming. He's coming.
Who's this person? What the heck? Ah! Oh. Is that the anthem? Oh my goodness, that was something. I think it's slowly disappearing. Well, fella.
He's walking away.
Well, fella.
I don't
You know
wanna
the
go from
words.
there.
You know the words, fella.
What to work? What?
But drivers, start your engines, even though I already started.
Oh.
All right. Well, we're gonna have our 30-lap race here. And Beige, unfortunately, you joined just after I deleted the cars. I am so sorry. Enjoy the show. It probably is gonna be a hectic experience, anyways. We are going to do a grid start. You guys will go once the lights go all the way red and then turn black. When they go to turning black, you do not need a pit. There's no such thing as pits. So, it is a... Alright. Okay. This will be about when it's time. So, with that being said, when all the lights go black, that's when we go. So, watch those lights, folks. And the lights are all turning red, and it is lights out, and away we go here today at Miasi Circuit. And around to turn number 1, Silver Woomy, Glide at the lead. Changing all light, lap 0. There we go. Corner cuts have been reset. We're going to be leaning on corner cuts on this track. We know how tough it is. And also cuts are generally not very beneficial. Now Gohan does take the lead, but here's Silver Woomy. We have 3 cars all in this mixture. It's Applied, Silver Woomy, and Gohan all at it. Twin Turbo V6, Arisneta just behind. You could also see another car. That is SASTL. But meanwhile, the lead of lap 2 is going to be Gohan takes the lead on this little 30-lap race here. Gohan still is at the lead, although we can see Twin Turbo V6 making a hard push there on Applied, side by side through the second sector. Now around the final turn and out of it, we see SASTL. They might be having some sort of lag spike. We're watching them closely. If they do disconnect, we will be having a race back and a restart. So we'll be watching them. But meanwhile, fella, if you could watch them, let me know if they disconnect. Alright.
Alright.
Thank you. For the lead, it is Twin Turbo V6, Gohan, and Applied all at it. And it looks like SASTL has disconnected, so we will be doing a race back. And the race back is Twin Turbo V6, Gohan, Applied, Silver Woomy, Arisneta. If you guys can maintain your positions. It is then Nikolauds, Turbo Stuntman, Giram, Muffins, Blazin, and then Reslevin, Multi-Beagle Dude. And Gohan ignores my orders, and so does Applied. Guys, stop at the grid, stop at the grid, stop at the grid, stop at the grid. We are under caution. We'll be watching that race back here. When I say to not, then you don't, okay?
What do we do with the car that stopped?
It was a race back. The race back already happened. When I say explicitly with an M command not to cross the line, don't cross the line. We're not going to penalize you guys, but if this happens again, there will be penalties.
Oh, licky.
Because I can understand this is a bit of a weird format, but it's a very short field. I think it's Rosie. Oh. I think that was Rosie, if I recall correctly. Yes, so
yep.
You're going to head to the back of the grid. That is your first warning. You do that 2 more times and you will be parked. I don't think that's going to happen 2 more times. So we are going to be attempting
Hopefully
another
not.
grid start. Let me get the order just to make sure we didn't mess that up at all. Alright. And hopefully this will be the last caution. We'll see. So it's Twin, Gohan, Obliged, Silver, Eris. Yeah, we're lined up fine. Okay. Alright. Attempt number 2, watch those lights. We will. Let me do that actually before we do that. I gotta do it again, actually, but we'll just go with the start. So the lights go red once again for the second time by. Green flag is out once again. Lights go out. All laps gonna be changed to 5. We are good again, and it is Calamity. Looks like a lot of positions were made up there by SA. Giram is actually making moves up to the front. No, it's a big field here. Twin Turbo V sits at the lead. And there's action every which way. Twin takes the lead. I'm gonna get a screenshot of this iconic race. Alright, that is a screenshot of the race. Now Twin is at the lead. Obliged is just behind them as they try to make moves here side by side for the lead. Obliged back up front, but Twin is right on the rear bumper. Last year's champion Silver Wumi also making a push. They have made their way all the way up to 3rd place. Gohan has fallen back on that last restart, but Obliged is at the lead as of now. About to round into the first third. Fuck! I keep on forgetting. That was Arisneta. Last year's runner-up, but certainly the one that won the most races. Only missed out on the last race there. Twin has taken the lead back from Obliged there, as we might be seeing some lap cars coming up. Who is that? That is Blazin, coming over from the oval side of SLC as they make their mid-car debut here today. We are now 1/3 the way through the race and closing in on some lap cars. Blazin now getting overtaken by Twin Turbo V6. Obliged now, and Beagle is the next target, gets overlapped here. Obliged is going to take that lead back out of the final turn as they make the way onto the front stretch, side by side, down the front stretch. It looks like that was a slightly better exit for Twin. Here's Twin now back at front, and Obliged will just be right behind. There's a lot of battles throughout the field, but of course the one that matters most is the one for the lead. Obliged's going to get it back now into the final turn, that one hairpin, and make it out of it onto the front stretch once again. And it looks like that was a really good exit for Obliged. We see Silver Wumi just in the background. They've fallen back. The blue flag waving there for the lap cars. And Twin will get back into the lead, but just so barely. Obliged is side by side as they make their way through corners. Twin gets loose, and Obliged is back at the front. Giram FX2 is having a lag spike here. Might we see our second disconnect? Keep an eye out on Giram. Let me know if he disconnects.
Over.
And Twin gets loose. Oh my goodness, Obliged hard into the wall, but they do keep on rolling. That was a very interesting incident there. We do have a yellow flag. We have a yellow flag. It's going to be a race back. Keep on going, Reslevin. You have another lap. Twin Turbo V6 will get the lead. Obliged in 2nd place. 3rd place is going to be Gohan. Silver Wumi in 4th place. We will be seeing Muffin taking over that 5th place position. Then Arisneta. SA will take over in the 7th place position. And let's see if Turbo Stuntman, oh goodness. Turbo Stuntman Nico Alex. Beagle is going to be 1 lap down, so is Blaze, and Reslam will be 10th place. So if you can make your way back to the grid, don't cross the line, please. Your positions will be, again, Twin, Applied, Gohan, Silver. Let me check one more time. And Garam will be brought back to his car, will be in the back of the field for, well, actually, since he's not a lap down, he will be starting ahead of Multi-Beagle Dude, so he will be starting off from 11th place. You guys will get your laps back. So, let me teleport Garam back to his car. There's no more cars lefties. So, we are going to enter the cross flags here. So if you can line up if you can line up in 11th place, it would be appreciated. I do need the back 2 cars to move 1 spot back. Blazin is in last place. Actually, Beagle's fine. We need Gear to line up here. And we are going to, we will change your laps once we reach that point. I think we are good, but I'm going to check the results real quickly of that race back just to get something out of it. Figure out who was who, just in case. So, Twin gets the race back. Applied is second, then it's Gohan, Silver, Woomy. Those positions are correct. Muffin is 5th. That is correct. Eris finishes 6th place. 6th is correct. SA is in 7th. That is correct. Okay, so the grid looks fine. So that being said, we are going to go for another restart here. So watch the flags. Here we go again. You sleep this one out, it's on you. And for the 3rd time, lights go out. We are green once again. And that was a great start by Applied and Gohan. There is Calamity in the middle of the field, just racing out for position. Applied's going to get the lead. Gohan in 2nd place. Twin is falling back. Here's Nico out in 4th, but he goes wide, loses a bunch of spots there. Arisnetta now rounding up, battling for the podium spot. Meanwhile, up in the front, it is going to be Applied coming across the line in the lead. Twin in 3rd as they're side by side between Arisnetta and Muffin. And they make the way up the hill here. As we are closing in, we're going to fix all the laps. I think we are good. Yeah, we're good to fix the laps, so. There is a car that is again stopped. Did I forget Giram? He's not moving. So if you could watch him once again.
Yeah.
Just if he disconnects.
Oh,
Is he gone?
he's in the grass.
Yeah, he is. All right.
Yep.
Yellow flag. We have another race back. That is the next warning for him. Stop at the line. Stop at the line here. Once you cross it. Applied in 1st. Twin in 2nd. Gohan 3rd. It is then Muffin. I guess we're gonna do a cooldown here. We're gonna do a cooldown. So cross the line. Continue on. So cross the line. Continue on. Gohan, everyone. You're just gonna make your way to the grid. So I'm gonna have to figure out what the grid is. So far lineup as it was on the board, I think that was Applied, Twin, Gohan, Muffin, Arisnetta, Silver, Nico, SA. So don't cross the line, but just head up to your grid spots, please. Let's try that one again. Hopefully this time there isn't another disconnect, but if it does happen, we will park that car. I think that if Giram does that, have that again, they will be parked. So let's figure that one out. I'm going to see what the results of that were. It was Applied, and I need to increase quality because I can't tell what's going on. Twin, Gohan. Gohan slow down at the line.
Yeah.
Is Muffin Muffin just ahead of Silver Woomy. Actually, no, that was Eris. That was Eris ahead of Silver. Right? It's really hard to tell. Yeah. Muffin. God, this quality doesn't help. Muffin. So, P4 was Muffin, P5 was Silver, P6 was Eris, then Nico, then SA Turbo. Then I think we're fine on positions. So with that being said, we are going to try one more time. Let's hope that this will be it.
Robo.
What's the what is it?
GP to me. we have a bit of a yeah. You need a bump. But it's honestly impressive. I think so.
All right, get out of the car. If I can't fit your car, if I can't get your car out, then we're just gonna consider that DNF from stupidity.
Oh.
We're good.
Hey.
Well, where is Kiram? Has Kiram been teleported back?
No, he left. He left VC too.
Okay, I guess he assumed a DNF. Where's his
Yeah,
car?
yeah.
Did it get moved off the track?
It's in the pits. Yeah.
Okay, that'll work. All right. Was Beagle P last? Yeah, I think they were.
I believe so. Yeah.
I mean it. Yeah. Okay. I might just make like a 1 park rule of this, or like a 2 park rule or something.
Yeah. I mean, I think three's perfect though.
All right. Well, anyways, we are gonna go again for 11 laps to go. /start. Watch the lights. And it's lights out. Away we go for the 3rd time. Or is this the 4th time? I think it's the 4th time. I hope it'll be the last one. Here's Twin. Tries to cut there. Loses a lot of pace. Glides up to the lead. Gohan also there with Muffin. Calamity for the front of the field ensuing currently. Glide is our leader by the end of the lap. There's a car that goes around on the front stretch, I think. So Muffins has had a big spin there. But Glide is our leader, so we're going to be watching the front of the field as much as we can. Twin side by side with Gohan, just about. Carrying a little bit more speed than him. There's also a big midfield battle going on. And if you want, Dale, I could unmute you. There you go. Oh. You can help if you want. Twin is still side by side with Gohan. They make their way onto the front stretch. Glide is our leader.
A car. Yellow.
There, in fact, is another yellow here. We're going to have a race back. Let's get this one going. We are closing into the final laps. Who was that?
The rainbow looking for the 85. I think it was Elysium. Yeah.
Elysium? They don't race here. Oh, Res 11.
So
Glide's going to pull it in.
Yeah.
That leaves Twin Turbo V6 Gohan and Eris Netta. It is then Nico, SA, and Silver. Then towards the back, Turbo Stuntman, Muffin, Beagle, and Blazing. Dale, I can hear you. So if you guys can make your way back to the grid. So what was that? Res 11? Who was Res 11?
I think so. Yeah.
If they don't rejoin, that would be considered a rage quit. So
Oh.
make your way to the grid. Make your way to the grid spots. If anyone is confused, then line up side by side with the person you're confused with, and I'll review it. Otherwise, we're going to try to get this one done. And there's Res 11. They've rejoined. You'll be in the back of the grid. Well, I'm watching the front of the field. There's just so many cars that the only group I could really focus on is the front. So I did kind of see that actually, and I did mention it. Yeah, yeah, I did actually mention that something happened. It was the way that the camera was. It was hard to tell who it was, but then I saw that you got involved after. So. We are now gonna close in to 6 to go. We're in the last little bit of this race. We are down a couple cars. But we're gonna watch those lights again because we're gonna go green once again. As the lights all turn red here. There's lights out, and for the 5th time. Twin is out the lead, but he gets quickly overtaken up the hill. Gohan 4 wide for the lead for just a turn. Gohan takes the lead. Twin Triple V sits in 2nd place. Arisnet in 3rd place. It's been a long run for her in that Castro machine, but here's Silver Woomy overtaking. They get a little bit loose here, but here's Twin Triple V sits. Arisneta is going to go off the track. Nico Out's in 3rd place, side by side, but now it takes 3rd place away as Calamity in for the podium spot. 4 cars all completely at it. 5 to go. And I don't need to fix anyone's laps either. I do. I actually do.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah. Yes, dog. I think we're good. So Gohan is our current leader. There he is. But Twin is just behind him. And actually closing in quite a bit here onto that rear bumper. But Twin's gonna spin and loses those spots. Nico Alex in 2nd place, Silver Woomy in 3rd place. We now have 3 laps to go. We are closing in on that finish very quickly. Nico Alex is, he might be hunting up there for the front, but here's Silver Woomy. Last year's runner-up, as I said. I mean to say runner-up. Twin is actually starting to close back in. But his effort's going to be a little bit late here. I don't know if anything's going to come of it unless there is another caution, but we'll see. Muffin you can see side by side with Arisneta. And here's Nico about maintaining his gap. Here, there's a move by Arisneta and Muffin. The two of them just crossing over like absolute madmen. Twin, meanwhile, is overtaking Nico out. He's gone loose. So Twin back into the top 3. Silver Woomy in 2nd. Gohan leads us off. We got 1 more lap to go. White flag in the air. So here's Gohan making his way around the first turn. He's practically not really been anywhere in the SLC sphere, but has dominated today to some aspect, albeit not complete domination. Everyone out here has been very competitive, but the last restart has been his to win. He's been the guy to beat. Your race winner for the first time in their career in SLC, Gohan. Silver Woomy in 2nd place, Twin Triple V sits 3rd. Then is Nico, Muffin, Arisneta, Essay, Turbo Stuntman. Blazing across the line in 9th place. We see Multi Beagle there with the battle for position with Res 11, but they stay ahead of Res 11 by the line. Multi Beagle finishes 10th place, 11 to Res 11. And that'll be it. If we could have our top 3 to head to the podium, it'll be off in. I don't. Is there a way to access it, Eris? If we could have our cars to the pits, though. Fucking Twin. Okay. So Blyde has the quick time. Gohan is our winner. I gotta figure out the positions once again here. Since Twin crossed the line, that kind of makes things a little bit tough. I'll try to figure it out. So Gohan. 2nd place is Silver, then it's Twin. So that's going to be our top 3. If you guys could head to the podium, we will be doing interviews. Here, I'll fly your car up there. Hop out. Gohan, hop out. Thank you. I'm going to fly the top 3 to the podium. And so Twin is finished 3rd. who was... There's Silver. So Silver, you can hop out of your car. I'll teleport you. I'll also teleport... I'll teleport the other guy. Gohan. If I haven't already. Actually, fella, could you do that?
Do what? Bring Gohan?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for helping today. I know that it was a bit of a
Absolutely.
bit of a wonky day.
What? Bring Hack?
Alright. There is our top 3. We're going to start with interviewing today's race winner. Again, I think this might be the first or second race. Just a complete newcomer, but with a strong message by far. How are you doing? And how's today's race? You've been unmuted, but you could also chat if you prefer. I don't know if you're...
Yeah.
Yo.
Holy shit.
Alright, so yeah, I gotta go in like 2 minutes.
Alright. Here, let's get the podium then as quickly as we can. Have guys get into your positions. Alright. What is this thing? 1 second. Let me just... Thanks. Oh. He's... where's Hachi go? There you go. Oh, what the hell?
Hey, what the hell?
Just fly. Try to line up that position. I'll try to get... Oh, yeah. That's probably the Jill. You probably turned your details off. So, with that being said, let's get this photo real quickly, then we'll get to your interviews.
Alright, just skip mine because I gotta go right now.
Alright, Hachi. That was P1. Very strong performance today, and I think there's a lot of competition. What's your thoughts so far coming into today's race?
It's pretty fucking sick. The only thing that was annoying was the race restarts, to be honest with you.
We don't usually do them like that. We don't get that many restarts. I don't know what happened today, but it is what it is.
If they disconnect, fuck them.
Damn. Alright.
If you disconnect, it's your problem.
Alright, well, thank you there, Hachi, Roku. Is there anything else you want to say?
Yeah. Fuck Shada. Don't Project Lean.
Alright, well, thank you there, Hachi, Roku. We're going to move on to second place here, so you can go on your way. Thank you. Next up is Silver. Silver Woomy. That has been a bit of an uphill battle today. There you go. You're unmuted. That was a lot of battling for you, and definitely lucked out towards the end of that race. So bring me through today for you, if you can.
Well, to be honest, that was one of the luckiest podiums I've ever had. I did not have the pace to win, as you can see from the times. I did not set a low 25 at all. So, I'm really happy I even got the podium. My goal was to get the podium because, you know, I'm on the sculpture right now. I want to get there for at least 1 more year. But, yeah. The disconnections really helped me. I'm not happy with them, but, you know, it helps.
I guess it does add a little bit of a randomness aspect to it. We had about as many restarts as a short track race, basically. So, you looking up to tomorrow's race over on the streets?
Oh yeah, of course.
Alright.
I hope we get more restarts as well.
Oh god.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna...
I'm just really good with race starts. That's it.
That's fair. That's fair. Is there anything else you want to say, Silver?
No, I don't think so.
Alright.
Thank you everyone for turning up, I guess.
Alright, thank you there, Silver.
It's been fun.
Yeah. Alright, so third place was Twin, but I don't think Twin is in the VC. So we're gonna go and run through the field.
I can sub for Twin.
You can sub for Twin. Alright, well,
Yeah,
what are
I
you
got
what do you guys say about the stud today?
Hey man, he did great. I hired him for a reason because he's a very good racist. Okay, what happened to him? Did he like spin out and still get third?
I think he did, yeah.
That's why he's a goat, man. He's just better than y'all. Get used to it.
Damn. Alright. We're gonna see who else is up next. So 4th place by position. That was that the man himself? That was in fact Nico, although Nico's not here.
Oh
So
my gosh.
imagine. It was then
Champion.
Arisneta that finished 5th place. So Arisneta at the home track. A lot of up and down battling going on today, and it looks like you and Muffet had a great battle towards the end of the race. So, how was that one for you?
I don't know. I tried. I noticed like halfway through that I have an unhealthy addiction with taking the track like you would in the Gen 1 cars.
Oh yeah.
I was not driving well at all. I was lucking positions out, but I was losing them so quickly because I was taking a different line in turn 1 than absolutely everyone else, and the moment that I tried to copy everyone else's line, I wasn't able to get the brake right. So I just went back to my previous line, which was slower. I was also having some lag problems. At the start, it wasn't that big of an issue, because I rejoined during the intermission. That's why I had to come back. And it was running smoothly until like a bit where it decided to not run so smoothly anymore, and I kind of just had to deal with it. But yeah, it's fun race. It's nice to. Oh, now I can't get a cool podium picture. Thanks.
I took one. It's okay.
It was
I
nice
also took
to
one.
see a lot of new faces. It's a shame that some of the people who have made cars still haven't showed up to any of the races. But I guess that's just how stuff is. Beggars can't be choosers, and I am apparently trying to be a chooser. I don't know. Really, I don't really know what else to say. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow because the track seems fun, and I feel like it's definitely gonna be entertaining with the talent spread that we have across the field. It's gonna be interesting to see how everyone like kind of deals with it, especially considering how we have lots of people from vastly different backgrounds in like road racing. Like we have Silver, who does a lot of rally, I know for sure, because Silver's kicked my ass in URC. Twin just is Twin, I guess. The Gohan does like Toge shit and more. Just generally, there's a lot of people who do different things, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how those different things affect performances tomorrow, if they even show up. I really hope tomorrow happens. The track's cool. Don't listen to the propaganda that says it's hard. Don't listen to the propaganda that says it's hard. It's a good track, trust me.
I mean, it's hard, but it's a very unique experience.
True.
All right. Well, thank you there, Aris.
Hang on. Aris, I have one last question.
What?
When will the Venetian Miata? When will that happen?
I don't know, dude. I'm not gonna put a fucking Venetian windscreen on it.
Come on, put a Venetian windscreen on Miata. That'd be great.
I'm not getting paid enough for this.
What if I pay you?
No.
I will pay you.
My salary is below minimum wage, dude. I can't live like this.
Right.
Oh
Venetian
shit.
Miata.
Speaking of
I might have to
wages,
think about
I
it.
actually did drop I dropped 22K onto the payouts for SSC. So
You
they should be
dropped
paid
22K.
as in we should be starting to pay out people soon.
That's a lot of money.
Yes, it is. I hate
Great.
myself. My wallet hates me too.
You-
Anyways,
I hate you too.
we're gonna now talk to Muffin. Thank you for being so patient there. That was a great battle between you and Eris towards the end. But overall, how was today's race?
All I can say is today's race was pretty interesting. Legit, start of the race, first lap, I managed to flip over. And then race restart, again, managed to flip myself over. And then second race restart, a couple of laps around, I flipped myself over again. So I kind of just was shoot my own foot right here, not really paying attention to what I was doing, but honestly, It's a really fun track. No clue how people are getting low 25s. I think the only lap I got a 25 on was the very last lap, and that was like locked in there. So, but overall, it was a really fun race.
All right, there. Thank you. That was a. My brain. I'm Joe Biden. I'm Joe Biden. My brain doesn't work.
You touch.
No.
Soda. Whoa!
Alright, well, thank you there, Muffin. There is one more car in the field here. That is going to be, I think that's Rez or Roz. Let me make sure. You have the option to be unmuted. You have the option to also speak in chat. I think that's Rosie.
I can talk in VC.
Alright, well, that was, I think you have one that disconnects, didn't you?
Yeah, that was the first disconnect.
Ah, alright. So, what was happening in today's race, and what can you bring me through it? From the back of the field, there's probably got to be some very interesting looking perspective on today, so, kind of interested in hearing it out. So could you bring me through today?
For practice and qualifying, like beforehand on my personal practice, I genuinely thought I had a good lap. I clocked in a 25.8, I think. I was like shocked when I saw people getting 25.2. I saw someone get a 25.2 during the race, I think. So that like surprising. And during the race, I think I was in P6 before the first restart, but when I rejoined, I had to join in the back of the field. And then I finished like P7, I think. So I think I could have gotten a little bit of a better result if my Wi-Fi didn't have a fucking seizure. But good race overall. I was really good on the restarts. I had some good turns. I had some sections where I was faster and some where I was a bit weaker. But overall, good race. I enjoyed it. Thank you.
All right, well, thank you there, Roz, because overall it's nice to see you today. Let's see if you come tomorrow, and maybe that'll be a little bit of a better result. Now, there's one more person to talk to. That is Cole. All right, Cole. That was a I don't know if that was exactly the greatest race, but it did get ahead of Rez by the end of today. Got your lap back, so that was good. I feel like today probably felt like if a short track race was a road course race. But overall, how was it?
And I really enjoyed this track a lot. As much as it was really bumpy, it just made it really technical, and I really enjoyed it. So, I mean, these cars really accelerate pretty fast, which, I mean, for how small they are compared to Formula Micros, dude, these things work like a dream. So, I mean, I love this track. The track was really good. Again, you know, kind of pulled up on short notice. Didn't know if I was going to be able to make it, as I had pre-existing plans. But, yeah, just happy to get a good finish. I mean, you know, get a P10 after starting P12. I'll take it any day of the week. So, thank you to everybody at Hot Automation and everybody else. Hopefully, we can maybe get a car that represents the team well and maybe better than just a rental. But yeah, just thank you to everybody for giving me a good car and all the drivers. I mean, it was pretty hard racing. It was a pretty good track. I mean, it was technical. It was really bumpy, but that bumps made it really good and made it really even. So, really good track, really good drivers, and really glad that I was able to join in on this fun.
All right, well, that's great to hear. How's Kern doing, by the way?
I would like to just say this right now. I'm gonna send on stream if it is here. I want to send my condolences to the Cristiano family. We had a incident last night, and it's pretty hard, pretty devastating. So yes, send my love out and all my heart and my love to the Cristiano family. Hope that they're doing okay, and yeah, just really heartbreaking.
All right, there. On a lighter note, you looking up to tomorrow's races?
Oh, 100%. I'm gonna try to talk to my scheme builder if he wakes up in time, aka a guy named Robo. I don't know who he is. He's some novice guy I don't know of. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to him, see if I can get maybe a car built, and we'll send it. I mean, we'll do what I always do, not practice, send it and just hope to start at the back and just gain position. So, I mean, at the end of the day, if you start at the back, the only way you can go up is the only way you can go is up. So.
Out of this track. Out of this track.
Yeah, no, you're gonna want to
You
practice
go.
tomorrow. Trust me, it's by far the hardest track on the SLC schedule.
It's taken me 30 laps to even get consistent. And that's a long time there.
Well, I'm sorry. Well, to everybody, y'all know I'm not consistent. So, yeah, we're just gonna go at it. Is a good car. Gotta go talk to my novice scheme builder, see if he can build me a good scheme.
You can't.
I can't.
And may have to go to the better areas now. So we'll see. At the end of the day, good track, great cars, and wish I could be at Kern right now, but I'm glad I made the move over to here. Thank you. Literally. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you guys. So thank you guys for coming out to watch the stream. It's been a fun race and a fun day.
Don't forget, if you ain't first, you're last. Ricky Bobby. Woo! Let's go.
All right. Well, that's gonna settle it for today. Got to see you guys tomorrow, same time, for the street circuit.